Monday Night Raw is done, and it was definitely the week of the funny face on Raw this week. I don't know what that was about, but it seemed to be the trend for sure. However, this is things you might have missed. And before we get started, make sure you've hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, it'd be really appreciated if you hit the subscribe button too. We got a brand new character for Edge. Oh, we had to start with this. This was cool. I could not get my eyes off the screen. It was so freaking amazing. What a promo. The blue light, the spotlight just on Edge, the crowd in darkness, no theme song, slow walk to the ring wearing a suit. Oh my God, absolutely perfect. They did announce Edge AJ Styles is official for Sunday. Night 2 of WrestleMania, which is cool. But of course, AJ Styles not on Raw this week as a result of Edge's vicious attack last week. WWE confirming AJ Styles is out injured, but it didn't stop Edge. This promo, amazing. I said it on Twitter, when WWE get it right, they really get it right. And honestly, this is cool. I hope he does the exact same thing at WrestleMania. Because if you pay for a ticket to Raw and you don't get to hear Edge's theme song, you're going to boo, and that's perfect. The other massive news. Kevin Owens has finally got his path to WrestleMania. Kevin Owens calling out a legend from Texas. I love the fact he mentioned JBL and Booker T and Shawn Michaels before finally, we all knew it was coming. But Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's happening. The Rattlesnake is coming to WrestleMania, potentially. Now, a lot of people on Twitter aren't very happy because it was announced that it would be a KO show. But notice this, on the graphic that they put up right at the end of Raw. And by the way, they definitely got me with that glass shattering. I thought he was there. Anyway, Saturday is the crucial wording there because they've got Sunday too. You could set up something on the Saturday for Kevin and Stone Cold to have a match on Sunday, potentially. RKBRO are the new Raw Tag Team Champions. And you know what? I think this was a great tag team match. The crowd was so into it. The hot tag to Randy Orton, literally the roof blew off the joint because that was great. And then Randy grabbing the microphone afterwards, putting Riddle over big time still by saying, he's my friend. I've been here 20 years and I'm going to say the F word. F word being friend, of course. And it was good. It was very good. I do think we're going to get a turn, maybe at WrestleMania. Maybe they turn at Mania. Someone's going to turn here. But the tag match got nearly an hour of the show, and I'm fine with it. I'm honestly fine with it. The Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins stuff has been great. The storyline progression there has been great to get Kevin into that position with Stone Cold. Then you still have all the big spots in the match, like of course you do. And by the way, RK-Bro working together, putting Otis on that table, look badass. I love that. Although, again, this is the birth of the funny face on Raw, I'm not going to lie. It seemed to start there. But now, what does Seth Rollins do? We saw Seth Rollins. He got, angry towards the end of that interview on Raw. But we know Owens is doing the KO show potentially with Stone Cold. What does Seth Rollins do for WrestleMania? There are still unanswered questions on this story, and I love it. Becky Lynch was not on Raw tonight, you may have noticed. And of course, if you follow her on Instagram, you know why. She's off because she's fractured her voice box. Very legit, apparently. What? Dirt Sheet's obviously claiming this is totally legit. She's expected to be out for a few weeks. Becky does say next week she'll be back. So hopefully Becky Lynch is recovering and be fine. But not only did it give Bianca Belair a chance for a really good promo, it gave Bianca Belair a chance to debut that shirt on TV. Thou shalt not touch my hair. I love that. That's quite cool. But they're definitely setting someone up here to cut Bianca's braid off, aren't they? Now, obviously, WWE recapped and showed you what happened at Madison Square Garden between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I didn't know. It was the most viewed Instagram post in WWE history. That's quite impressive. A lot of people were into that. I thought it was cool. Liv Morgan was very impressive. $4,278 for a signed worn t-shirt from Liv Morgan. Oh my God. And obviously now she's on her path to WrestleMania 2 in a tag team with Rhea Ripley. I'm okay with this. I thought this was fine. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan as a tag team. They looked the part together. So yeah, let's do it. Let's see how that goes. Of course, they're setting up as well maybe the end of Zelina and Carmella. As Zelina went for the tag, no one was there. And Carmella was with Corey. So obviously a little bit of frustration there maybe from Zelina. Is this how you start the breakup of your current women's tag team champs? They just can't keep women's tag teams together, can they? Don't forget, I'm sure you're not going to, WWE 2K22, the early release, is out in the UK. We did a stream on it earlier today. Thank you for everyone who joined that. That was really fun. But of course, it comes out literally at the time this video should go live on YouTube for the United States. So, yep, comes out Friday officially in stores and everything. So, honestly, I didn't play. I watched a few games with you guys. It was quite fun. Nothing wrong with the game so far. But if this game doesn't perform, the rumors are WWE will be partnering with EA Sports on the future WWE games. Oh boy, we're going to pay to breathe on that, aren't we? It's time! It's time. Finally, it's time that Vader goes in the Hall of Fame. So deserved. WWE already have a t-shirt out for Vader's Hall of Fame induction. Really, really nice shirt. Can't believe it took this long, but at least they're showing him the recognition he deserves now. Damian Priest also has a new look. Honestly, I love the spot where Priest come out of nowhere, grabbed Balor by the throat. I love that because obviously Balor's shocked, but we're shocked as an audience watching it too. And when you're invested in something like that, it's cool. Yes, it's a spot they've done before, but it never gets old yet. But the new look, really gothic, very dark, very, very cool. I love it because that cross stands out. Obviously, Priest, it fits perfectly. This character, I think it's so much better than what he was currently doing. So I'm all for it. Bron Breakker on Monday Night Raw this week, the NXT champion. This was really cool. We got a look at Bron in NXT, so we got introduced to him. And the presentation of him was really well done. Obviously, WWE have a huge play now in NXT and what happens there. So when these people hopefully start coming up, fingers crossed, like Bron, they're not going to change much about them. This wasn't a call-up, by the way. He was there advertising tomorrow's title match on NXT with him, Tommaso Ciampa, and Dolph Ziggler. But the presentation of Bron was very cool. Unlike Jerry the King Lawler, because I don't understand why King was even here. It's always fun to see Jerry Lawler. But all he did was a weird segment with Miz and Logan Paul. And they just trashed the town they were in. They trashed Cleveland and that was pretty much it. Apart from Jerry. Jerry was there, but he didn't stick up for Cleveland. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. Where were the Mysterios? Why did the Mysterios not come out? Lots of kisses, and lots of kisses as Dana Brooke kissed Reggie, Tamina kissed Akira Tozawa. I don't know why. I don't know. And then Tamina refused to kiss Tozawa, but instead blew him a kiss. I don't know what any of this has to do with anything, but it did lead to Dana Brooke winning the 24/7 title match. I was more interested in the fact the fan bought the Send Veer sign. Where the hell was Veer, Vince? We need Veer. Veer Mahan, is he not coming anymore? I think there was a lot of Raw that you could have missed tonight and been perfectly fine. But I think the big segments, I think they were worth everything. I think they were really, really well done. I'll give Raw a 7. Let me know your thoughts and your score in the comment section down below. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you as always next time. Peace!